For our third question, here it asks us to count how many numbers is between 5000 to 6000 using these digits without repetition. Okay, which means in the numbers they cannot be like 2 5s or 2 7s. Okay, and then the second part of the question is how many of these numbers is an even number. Right, so this is an example of complex condition special case. So here, because we are looking at the numbers between 5000 and 6000, so we can only form a 4-digit number, right? And then the first blank space we should put 5, because if we put the others, it will be out of the range. So for example, I put 2 and 4 in the first blank space, it will be less than 5000. If I put 7 and 8 here, it will be more than 6000. So the best candidate is 5. Right? So we have left with the other 4 numbers. So 4 numbers, I need to arrange them in these 3 blank spaces. So means not all of them are arranged. So here, to find the number of ways, just for P3, which is 24. So this one is the shortcut way. You all can use the space method as well. So for the second blank space, we have 4 possibilities, and let's assume we put 8 here. The third blank space, we have 3 possibilities, so let's assume I put 7 here. Then the last blank space, we have 2 possibilities, assume I put 2. So here, for each of the blank space, let's calculate the possibilities. So here we have 4, 3 and 2, so multiply them together, we will get the answer, which is same as the one we have previously, which is 24. And the following question is, we need to find how many of them are even numbers. So this means for the last blank space, I need to put an even number. So it's either 2, 4 or 8. Right? So let's list down all the cases. So this is actually an example of a multi-cases special case. Right? List down all the cases, and for each case, find the possibilities. So let's say we focus on the third possibility, right? So if I put 8 here, means I have only left with these 3 numbers. And for these 3 numbers, I need to put in these 2 blank spaces. So the number of possibilities here would be 3p2, because I'm not arranging all of them. From 3, I choose 2 to arrange. Right? If I go for the second case, you can see that it is also the same. For example, if I put 4 at the back right, so this means I've only left with 2, 5 and 7. And again, 3 numbers placed into 2 blank space. So this one is also 3p2. The first case as well. Here I have left with 4, 5 and 7. So 3 numbers placed into 2 blank space. So same possibilities as well. So this one we can actually have a shortcut. Instead of calculating for each case, we can just do 3 times 3p2. Because all these cases will have the same possibilities. So we just multiply a 3. And then your final answer would be 18. So if you have difficulty in finding 3p2, it's okay. You can also use the space method. So for the first blank space here, you can list down the possibilities, and let's say one of them is placed at the top. Here we have 2 possibilities for the third blank space. So here you just calculate the number of possibilities below the blank space, and then multiply the 3, because here the 3 cases, all of them has the same possibility. So multiply them together, you'll get the answer that we have got just now.